Next is to create the rest of the code. Let's click on Screen Gaming again. First, let's see what we need to do with the rest of the code. Blue and green color tiles move randomly from top to bottom of the screen. Meanwhile, the background color of the button tile also changes randomly to green and blue. If we click on the blue tiles when the background color of the button is blue, we need to get points for that. Also, if you click on the green tiles when the background color of the button is green, you will get points. In those cases, if you click on a tile that is not the color of the button, you will not get points. In this way, if you click on 5 wrong tiles, the game over image will be displayed and the game will end. We have finished creating the code for the first part of the game in the previous lesson. Next, let's prepare the code to give points when clicking on the tiles that match the background color of the button. First, I go to the Blocks tab in Screen Gaming. At the end of the code that we have created so far, drag a When Sprite Type tile is clicked code block under the events of the canvas blocks. When you click on a tile, you need to check if this tile is the same tile as the background color of the button. Let's drag an if-else code block under the control into the When Sprite Type tile is clicked code block. Here, for the condition, I drag a code block with the equal sign under logic, connect a blank height code block under the looks of the canvas blocks to the left side of the equal sign. Click on the arrow in front of the height and select the image number. Drag the component code block connected to the When Sprite Type tile is clicked code block to the empty space here. An app variable color code block in the variables section is connected to the right side of the equal sign. Okay, now look at this condition. We have added images of a blue tile and a green tile for the sprite type tile. Therefore, the blue tile can be identified as image 1 and the green tile as image 2. In the first part of the code was created to give a random color for the background color of the button. Here, the color was given by choosing a random number from the two numbers 1 and 2. In case where number 1 was received, blue color was given, and in cases where number 2 was received, green color was given for the background color of the button. Here we check whether the image number is equal to the value assigned in the color variable. For example, let's consider a case where the background color of the button is blue. At this point, the value of the color variable becomes 1. If we click on a blue tile, that means if we click on a tile whose image number is 1, a mark is added because we have clicked on the correct tile. In this way, when the background color of the button is green, if you click on the green tile, points will be added. Click Variables and drag a Change App Variable Game State by one code block into this if code block. Click on this arrow and change the variable to App Variable Scope. Okay, in this way, if you click on the row tile, it means that if you click on a green tile and the background color of the button is blue, the value of the miscount variable needs to increase by 1. Let's click Variables again and drag a Change App Variable Game State by one code block into the Else section here. Click on this arrow and change the variable to App Variable Miscount. Now, if we click on 5 wrong tiles in this way, we need to display the game over screen. We again drag an if code block under control into the else part of the previous if code block. Here, let's drag a code block with the equal sign under the logic for the condition. Let's connect an app variable miscount code block in the variables section to the left side of the equal sign and a code block with 0 on the mat to the right side. I changed the number here to 5. Okay. Now the game over screen needs to be displayed. So the navigate to screen gaming code block in the controls is dragged into this if code block. Click on the arrow in front of screen gaming and select screen game over.